Hello.
Hello.
Who's your lady friend? No. Here we are again.
You've been...
Val and Jeff. And I've been listening to things on why do we lie?
Are you a liar?
Oh, yes. Are you?
Totally.
All right. Thank God for that. Because if you said no, I'd say liar, liar, pants on fire.
I lie to myself. I don't
We
know
seem
if
to
I
lie to ourselves quite a bit. Yes. And also, we lie to be kind. You know, like you're at somebody else's house and they're giving you this food and then they say, how is it? You don't go, quite frankly, my dear, I could vomit.
It's nasty.
You go, oh, yes, very nice.
Yes, even though you could vomit.
Yes, so when else do we lie? Well, we lie to deceive and get things.
Is there a difference between lie and lie?
A lie is I am deliberately lying to get,
Something.
to deceive you or to get something or to make it, but I'm deliberately doing it knowing it's a schmickling lie.
Did
But
you...
lie,
Yeah.
I can say, and we're all going to have, in the family, 16 great things going to be happening over the next 2 weeks. Because I really think that's what's going to happen, and then you find out that there was only one good thing happened.
Oh.
So it was a mistake lie.
I see.
Like, I'm lying not because I'm lying to deceive or get. I'm thinking it's the actual truth.
Oh.
But it isn't.
Oh, I see. That
So
sounds
people
more
can
like
go lie.
optimism, kind of like, projecting that something
projecting
wonderful
hope.
is going to happen. I don't know, is that lying? But so my question to you is, did you make up lie, or was that in the research? It's a lie.
Well, I called it a lie, but they called it a lie.
All right.
The definition of a lie
I like
is
your
to deliberately
lie.
mislead
Yes.
to
that?
get something, but you're deliberately, consciously aware that you
Yes.
are deliberately lying.
I did that when we were first married, and we moved up to Newcastle, where you live, where you were born, and I wanted a job at this garage as a secretary. Now, I had taken Pitman's shorthand and typing,
you had.
but I was
Yes.
absolutely hopeless at it. My typing atrocious shorthand crap, and I think they wanted. There was something that they wanted. I don't know, maybe it was education, and I definitely lied about it, but I wasn't going to lie. And because my family at that time, Methodists, never lied, and so...
But we know that that's not true.
Well, right, you're right, I'm sure.
You see, it doesn't work. Oh my God. My family never lies.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lie you've ever told.
Christ, you're right, yes. I mean, I'm thinking like they were all these prim, proper... little non-lying people, but yeah.
Oh, please.
I know. But anyway,
Now,
that's what I had, and then you said, no, come on, just, you got to lie here.
Yes, we took. Well, of course, I don't want to say lie, so I'll say, well, just
Embellish the
exaggerate.
truth. Yes.
Exaggerate your education and that, because you did go to Lord's Commercial College.
That's true, yes.
So again,
St. Aldate's College in Oxford, yeah.
So yes. So we're doing it, and we're doing it to ourselves, of course. We look in the mirror and we go, wow, or, oh God, and I'm just hopeless, and I'm never going to make it in my life, and
that's a bad lie, isn't it?
And it's hopeless.
I mean,
I am hopeless.
That's a horrible lie to tell ourselves.
Yeah, but, inside the brain, of course, the human animal one that doesn't really like you or anything, who just wants to survive,
right,
goes, you're absolutely right, stay at home today. You are hopeless, and they're just going to bully you at work or school, or nobody really likes you. I would just stay at home and eat.
Right. Is that a lie, though? I don't quite get the lie there.
It's a lie.
Oh, right, yes. All right. No, I kind of like it. It is a deception. We're deceiving ourselves and making the world think. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's part of deception.
Because nobody...
Or it is the complete thing of deception.
Right.
to deceive, right, yourself, because I suppose it's easier to feel useless because then you don't have to do anything
I guess
or go anywhere or prove anything.
So to conceive something is to think something up in a good creative way, but to deceive is to deny something or pretend.
To conceive is to go out into the future to look at things. To deceive is to stop this happening now. So I'm going to deceive myself now. To conceive means I'm thinking about or going ahead and looking at. And
Have you just made that up, Professor G?
I have.
I like it though. Well, what else did you learn? Because you were listening to some stuff on Google about lying.
Well, yeah, I mean, it goes on and on about most people that are the experts. It's really about how can you tell if somebody's lying. That's the big one. So there's loads of books on that, and I thought I don't really care about that. Because some of them, of course, say you can't do that.
Well, you can't tell if someone's
misleading.
lying. Oh.
Yeah. And they cite cases of people that went to jail because the jury and the police thought they were lying.
Oh.
And then, of course, 10 years later, they found out they weren't.
Right, when DNA came
but
out.
They looked like they were, and they acted like they were, so they were.
Oh, my God, right.
So it's very deceptive, it's deceiving.
Well, there's that whole neuro-linguistic programming, isn't there, where you ask somebody about their past and their eyes go up, was it? Yeah, it must be to the left or something.
Well, it depends who they are. There's kinesthetic people, feeling people do, and they all have supposed traits that will tell you that they're lying.
So if I'm, for example, thinking about...
Go ahead with this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am a little bit.
Why?
If I'm thinking of something in the past that was true, my eyes go up to my left. If I'm making something up, like, then they go over to the right. So you could probably tell very easily if I'm lying.
Right, but again, you have to be very good at this to watch somebody else's eyes.
Yes.
You have to be with them a while and have conversations and just keep watching which way they flick. And
have you had garlic, by the way?
I beg your pardon.
Because there's a bit of garlic coming over here.
Oh, God, yes, yesterday.
What was it, the shrimp?
No,
that nasty pizza. Do you know when that pizza came out? It was called Tampanali or something.
Simpi Pompolini.
Like Pompolini, Tompolini.
And do.
And it was like olives and so.
Yes.
And I thought, I'm glad
feta
I'm not.
cheese and thing. Covered in garlic, of course. Oh, God. You see, and I had no idea about that. So that when you said, "Do you smell of garlic?" my brain went, "Lie." So there we are again, lying like a rug.
Well, that's one thing we hate, isn't it? That our breath smells, or we've got a snot, or something,
please, stop.
Anything. We just can't.
Tongue looks okay though. But you're right. I did. Horrible. But
do you know what? I don't actually mind it. Although when I worked for Pitney Bowes as a salesperson, we sometimes had to buddy up, and there was this one guy that always ate garlic and weird objectionable foods, and he did smell, and being in the car, oh God, I used to dread it. He looked like Keanu Reeves. Sorry, go on, but so he looked lovely, but it smelt awful.
I couldn't do it.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, if it was Keanu Reeves, I might give him a kiss, but I'm not doing it with the garlic. Keanu Reeves. What's his name? Keanu Never
Reeves.
mind.
Oh.
Yeah, because yesterday I was on the... let me see, it must have been because of the... And I was sitting... my grandson was off to school, so he came over to give me a kiss, and then he went, "Oh my God, your breath."
I've noticed with
kids
they're fantastic. And I think as old people, I hate to say this, but I think we do tend to smell a little bit. I've got to...
Yeah, because the pores, it's something to do with the sweat glands, and that as you get older, they break down a bit.
Lord. Jeez, so we've got to be very careful that we...
I didn't want to say anything to you this morning, my darling, but dear God, could you move away from me?
Actually, I smell rather nice because I just showered, etc. So
and I think I smell pretty cool.
Yeah, you usually do smell
I do
nice.
usually, well, no,
the
but
breath sometimes though, yes.
Depending on what's gone into the top end.
The tamponale or whatever that was. Oh God.
And
by the way, that meal that we had yesterday was ridiculously expensive.
Well, it's vegan.
It was vegan. Now I don't know why vegan.
We were veganing yesterday.
But the whole meal, there was 3 of us and it was $100. And
yeah, well, right, nearly, Mia, for nothing.
And
unfortunately,
it was just there wasn't even any wine or cocktails. Now sometimes if I go and have a dinner with cocktail etc., then I
expect to pay 80, 90, 100.
But just a lunch, a lunchy.
All you had was a dessert. Our granddaughter, God, she's 19 now.
Yes.
Doesn't time fly when you're unhappy? She had
soup and a smoothie.
Well,
something
the
else.
hamburger came with the soup.
Right.
Which was a little cup, not a bowl.
Right.
And then she had a smoothie.
Right.
I had that revolting pizza.
And I had a brownie sundae.
Yeah, you just had
and
the dessert.
And it was $100. It was like, wow. I'm never going back there.
And all we drank was water.
Yeah.
How much was the water, I asked myself.
Very expensive, sir.
So why is vegan places expensive?
Well, I think organic food, unfortunately, is, it's more expensive because it's...
But is organic, saying that word, is that a deceptive, lying word? Because they're now coming back saying some of these organic ones aren't really.
The fucking bastards.
Yeah, they're putting things in the soil.
Oh, God, pesticides and things like that. It's hard to be organic. Do you remember? I remember in school learning about the fallow system, the fallow field. There would be 3 fields. One would be planted and one would be fallow, and I don't know what the third one.
Well, 2 planted, 1 fallow.
2 planted and 1 fallow.
And then you rotate, so the next time the next field becomes fallow, and then you can plant in that one because the fallow field has got supposedly enriched
the
itself
nutrients
because it isn't being overworked and used.
Right.
So it's a great idea. I think they still do some of that.
Well, maybe the organic farmers
but now
do
because
that.
of chemicals, you don't have to do. That's the whole point.
Right.
Yes, Monsanto.
Monsanto.
There's another lying company.
God.
But anyway.
Yes.
But I don't know. You see, I'm saying they're a lying company. People could be lying about Monsanto, and I'm believing the lies.
I know. We don't.
Fake news.
Who to trust these days?
Beep, beep. I'm backing up with my fake news. Beep, 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 beep.
I think that here's the thing about lying is I think if I don't like deceptive lies, although I did do it the secretary thing where I told them that I was better educated than I was, and actually I didn't even get the job. I remember. I don't know if I've really
because your eyes were going all over the place and going, geez, have you seen her eyes? Don't give her the job. Don't give her the job. The eyes of...
I was probably blushing. And...
Oh, yes. That's you and I, it is fair. When I lie, I do it. It's like, he's lying. And inside my head, it's going, you're lying again. I can see it. Everybody can see you're lying. Oh my God!
You do have a red face.
Yes. But to lie,
yes,
is the nasty one. The lie, deliberately.
Do you remember
being nasty?
Yeah, that's
deliberately putting a lie that would hurt some other individual. Oh, they said that about children. The malicious lie. Malicious meaning I'm trying to affect somebody else and get them into trouble or whatever.
Right.
The malicious lie. Children, this psychiatrist from Toronto University who studies children said, children, some do, but it's like 99.999% of children do not lie maliciously.
To get other people into trouble.
They learn how to do that as they get older.
Oh.
Adults lie maliciously to hurt, damage, or upset other people.
Wow, I don't
Politicians.
think I've done that.
You watch that now and it's like, oh.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Just saying anything.
Negative
cause,
crap. Trying to find out negative crap.
Oh yes, deliberately.
Hurt
yes.
other people.
Very upsetting
that's awful,
life.
Isn't it? Well, I think so what, did they have any answer about this? I mean, is it good? I guess that it's good to lie if it's a kindness. I mean, you know.
Well, yes. None of them say it's good to lie, but they all say we do all the time.
Right.
So it's a bit of an oxymoron there.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't be lying, you know. Oh, I've just lied again. Or it's like my father telling me not to smoke while he smoked.
Right.
Talking to me about not smoking.
Yes.
So it's a bit of a what? So we all lie.
Mm-hmm.
Some lie like these malicious, deliberate, nasty.
Like a psychopath.
To hurt, to get somewhere, to get more money, it's an economic lie or whatever it is. And then, so they'll do that. Well, we all will do that at one time or another and then regret it terribly. And most people lie to be kind, to be nice. Oh, like the Buddhists say about the truth. Is it wise, necessary, and kind? If it's not, shut up.
Right.
So I kind of like that idea as well. So we're doing it all the time. I think we've just got to be... Oh, and the other thing they said was, if you're lying like that maliciously, lie, it affects
it doesn't...
your body.
So it's not good for your body.
It's not good for your body.
You're making probably nasty chemicals in your brain.
Right. Because your mind is going through, ooh.
Right.
Unless, of course, you're a psychopath where you don't have that connection.
No empathy or anything.
So you just lie blatantly and it's fine. But most of us have the connectors that go, whoa, that wasn't good. Why did you do that? And then that sends a chemical around and... There you go, you know.
Do you remember that workshop that we were in, and at the end of it you had to say 3 things I don't want you to know about myself?
Oh, yes.
That we kind of like... I mean, that was quite liberating, but also at the same time, one of the scariest things that I've ever done.
Well, we're trying to pick 3 things that are kind of, but not really, oh my God!
Right.
What?
Right.
You severed and you ate babies? What? No, we kind of... No, wait a minute. We don't eat babies here at our household.
No, we do not.
They have to be slightly older.
Oh, that's not
funny. A little bit more meat on it. Oh, stop, right.
Yeah, so, yes, I remember in that line along the wall waiting to go on the stage to say the 3 things that I don't want you to know about me.
Yes, in front of everybody.
And, yeah, there's like a couple of 100 people there. And everyone was doing it, but I do remember sorting them out in my mind, like, oh, you can't say that, don't say that. And that one's, yes, this one's a good one. And, it's kind of, oh, Jesus. So,
right, because as human beings... we know it's wrong. As human animals, we don't care. But as human beings, we know, that wasn't a good idea.
And there's a big price to pay for it as well, isn't there? Of like,
do
you then keep it secret? Do you keep it a lie? Or do you
all lies get, don't they say?
All lies get...
At some time, you're going to get comeuppance.
Yeah, I guess
There's a price to pay,
Yeah. So how do we feel about lying then? It's good, bad?
Well, it just is.
Is it wise? Is it necessary? Is it kind? I mean, if you've been
what kind
unfaithful
of lying am I
one
doing?
time in your life, and maybe you were in the office and you were drunk and you suddenly found yourself over the copier with your arse in the air, and it was a one-time thing, and you maybe that's not a good thing to tell your partner.
Exactly. Yes, it does become complex, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But in the end, to get it out and say, this is what I have done, it is liberating. But also, I think what I've done in the past is I've just completely locked it away, so I didn't even know I'd done it. That kind of a thing.
Right.
Who was it, and when did you... I can't remember. I have no idea.
Do you think that lies come out in the body in terms of illness and things like that? Did they say anything about that when you were Googling it?
That's what I said.
Oh. Tell me again.
If you lie, it affects
Oh, right, okay.
your body.
So you can actually...
Were you thinking of a good lie then when I was saying that, so you didn't hear me say that?
No, I don't think it comes out in your body, but I think it can actually cause an illness and or something like
Yes.
But I don't like saying that because, there's... So if somebody gets a cancer or something, I don't think we need to did I like?
Exactly.
There's too much fucking guilt around.
Anybody who's had cancer is a lying dog.
Well, you've had cancer, so...
Well, I rest my case.
There you go.
There you are. Yes, we've got to be very careful. It is a complex thing being a human being, isn't it? It ain't easy.
Right.
It ain't easy. Well, I think that covers that nasty little story.
So, well, here's the thing.
A quick lie before you go.
If you have lied, which you probably have in your life...
Of course you have.
Don't feel guilty about it.
Right.
Discover to yourself, is it wise, is it necessary, is it kind? And if it isn't, then... maybe write it down. Here's something you could do.
Oh.
And I've done this before. I've written things down and then at a full moon or, I've burnt them and, got rid of it. Find some way to get rid of it and go to therapy and tell a therapist or a priest, I guess. That's a great thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're a Catholic.
Just accept that you're a human being with all the frailties.
Yes.
So you're also loving, joy-filled, wonderful, caring, sharing, great human being.
Yes.
And you also lie.
Right.
But the lie...
Yes.
Make it blow away. Like you said, as you're burning the paper, and the paper just floats away and disappears.
And have a great life, because life is really short. At our age, we'd
very
realise...
short for us. We've got a couple of years and we're off.
And it's too easy to feel guilty about shit that we've done or shit that we've said or the shitty shit. So
forgive the past.
Forgive yourself. Forgive the past. Forgive your partner, whatever they've done. I always am forgiving Jeff G for the nastiness that he's done in his life.
God.
And
right. Another lie.
Love you very much. Talk to you soon.
Subscribe for the love of God.
Oh God, yes. Bye-bye.